Shit. Oh. Oops. Ha. Where's my freaking thing? Do I have to go back to? Alright, I don't know what that's about. If I just disconnect and reconnect? Disconnect. Reconnect. Alright, that didn't work. Alright, we'll do you. We will do you. What's up, Twisted? Scrub Lord? Flow Eepster? How's it going? How's it going? It's time. It is time to continue the saga. I cannot believe that I did not finish chapter 1 last time. Like, you would think that if she freaking died, you know? You would think that if she freaking died, like, that'd be a great place to end chapter 1. But apparently not, I guess. You know what I mean? Apparently not. So, I mean, oh shit. Oh, it's so loud. It's so loud. Stop it, make it stop. Okay. I made it stop. I made it stop. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. That was really loud though. It's super loud for you guys. Happy holidays. Listen, did you just change your profile picture? Question mark? Yeah, damn. Alright, where the frick? Fake fan? Damn, dude. That's great. I guess I started here. Is it like a playtime? Hi Trim, how are you? Welcome. It's been a while. I've been all right. A little tired today. I don't know today if I can keep up the voices. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little tired today. Oh, by little I mean pretty tired today. I might try though. I'm not sure yet. All right. So like, aren't people gonna frame my ass? You know what I mean? Right? I'm gonna get freaking framed. Am I not? Because she died in like my room or whatever. I think. You know what I'm saying? I feel like my ass is gonna get freaking framed. I don't know. Then you're like, what the frick was she doing in your room? Now's the time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Shit. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you. You had unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back. It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? The purple blood. Is that like a setting or whatever? Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw? It was real? My internet died literally when I joined. This is tragic. Well, I see your message, so it must be back, right? Or you're on your phone. In the middle of a blizzard? Damn, dude, that's crazy. I think right now it's like... Hold on. I'm curious. What temperature? It's 25 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's -4 outside in Texas. Lol. -25 degrees Fahrenheit outside. It's -4 outside. And then this time by Thursday, it's going to be 23 degrees Celsius outside. Crazy how that happens. Crazy how in a week we're going to go from -4 to 23. Make it make sense. It was real? That's right. It really did happen. Second, giving him a Ben Shapiro voice when like knowing that his voice actor is just like so, it sounds like freaking Jotaro. Psycho's dead. Why'd you make Byakuya sound like that? I don't know, dude. I could not freaking tell you. Guys, let me know. Is the music too loud? Like in contrast to my voice? Or is it... I can turn it down. Let me know. maybe I should change his voice. Tell me if I should change my voice. He just sounds nasally. Frick. My bad. I'm doing it wrong. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body, and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? It's like, it feels embarrassing to do that, but I'm gonna keep doing it. I have to see for myself. I have to see
Just
the Psyche.
give up.
Psyche is. You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Psyche is completely and irrevocably dead. No! I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Psyche, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, they finally did. She got her ass kicked, bro. I realized she was really gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then, why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Mono Kuma, you told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Saiga had to pay. But...
So...
I'm the one who convinced him to come. Right? Come? Right now. We need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Man, thank you for the 10 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome back. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong. I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that.
He's here again. This is the baseball guy, right?
Hey, unless someone violates the school regulation, I will absolutely not interfere.
I can promise you, lol. Oh, I thought it said lol. I will do anything that goes against the purposes of your school life.
Listen up!
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bear times 1 rule. What does that mean?
But
Who did it? Who killed her?
Come on!
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Oh, shit. I mean, I knew that, but nobody had to reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid. That's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. On God, I struggled to read that because like every word that followed, every word that followed the word that I just read in that sentence was something that I was just not expecting. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began?
Yoo-hoo!
One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right?
Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact.
What? What? Wait, what's that? Why would they testify? I forgot. Do they have to like... They have to like... Not let anybody... Wait. How does the killer win? Can I get a refresher? How does the killer like win? By not letting anybody know? Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone. Okay, so they just have to avoid suspicion. Do they have? Is it like they have to avoid suspicion until they're the last one left? Hi, Johnny. Hi, Chase. They have to kill someone and then get away with it. Oh, so it's not like be the last one standing. They just have to kill somebody and then have nobody guess who they are. It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on! Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh?
Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing?
It's cause naive. You're just so naive. Really think it's that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey, come
You're
on
super naive.
now.
Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun.
The real thing?
Now then.
When your pauses are not in the right place.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part of the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
then perhaps.
You're referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. Shit. Anyone who kills a fellow student becomes blackened. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you're talking about, isn't it?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with.
yoo-hoo!
So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin.
Class trial?
Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Well, to put it simply,
What?
It's execution. Oh.
execution!
what?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Is this the game where, like, so, like, throughout the prologue, and maybe even, like, the first part of this chapter, whatever, like, it gave me all the hints I need to know or something like that? Is that how this game works? So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong... Bye, Lotus. Appreciate it. Happy holidays. All the rest of us get executed?
Well,
Not really?
done.
So it's not like one of those books or one of those games where you have to be paying like super hard attention, because it's not one of those games where it doesn't tell you something unless it's relevant.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are! Look at you! Implying you didn't do it without actually saying it.
That makes sense as you play it? Okay.
So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. Judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
Your rule has been added to the regulations menu.
Hey!
Wait. Hold on a second.
The hell are you talking about?
You're freaking insane. You know that?
Huh?
My value sucks dick.
What the?
Class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
The hell are you talking about?
What? Punishment?
I don't know. Throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me.
The evil standard here before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first.
As he said that, he came. Charging us. Although it was more of a waddle. But then... Wait, isn't violence against his mother Hecker not allowed?
Are you enjoying yourself now?
She
Are
dead?
you?
George's dead.
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear.
Oh, shit. Damn, she got her ass rocked, bro. Where's the blood? Is this a setting I can turn off?
This wasn't supposed to.
Valley Girl moment.
Why? Me?
Rip. She was hot, true. Then that was dummy linear. That's the death noise. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
Damn, she got her ass rocked, bro. What the? I don't. This can't be real.
No way!
Well, now.
Now, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. Huh? I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all need to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise.
Pepto-Bismol blood? Yeah, let me slurp that shit up. I got stomach issues. So I don't know.
But now you guys understand, right?
Execution.
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
This didn't go with white? True. Japanese thing? Junko's body should have been. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. Should have been my spear. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out. It was the first time I'd ever seen a moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they had seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms. Was that not simple terms? It was the death of human beings.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died.
Alright, my prediction is that the main character did this shit. That is my prediction right now. At the end of the end, the main character killed freaking everybody. Is that too obvious?
It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? Shit.
I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No. You've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time.
I see.
Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time?
Damn it!
Come on. What do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackness.
Ta-da!
This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
It's the Monokuma file!
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with the corpse.
They got here playing to unlive everyone in the room. I'd do it.
So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstance and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because surveillance cameras pick up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
What the frick?
So then,
Wait, so then, you know who killed Sayaka?
Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial. Now could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while.
In a minute. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. and for who knows how long. Nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock to us. But there was more to it than that. There was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, all would die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with suspicion. Okay, so I think that whoever tried to kill Sayaka obviously like went into freaking Naegi's room, Kodo, whatever the frick his name is, right? My room, right? So they're trying to kill my ass, but freaking Sayaka was there instead, so she's died because she was dead. Yeah. Even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about this seems certainly isn't going to help you.
what the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing that awaits those who are unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
What an awful thing to say! Especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away. Hypothetically. Either way, we can't run away from the situation. So we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
You just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it. Let's do this. You just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Alright. You feel me? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. They... We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
Huh?
Huh? What's going on here?
Huh?
Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear!
Hey,
Before we start searching out for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What did you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Oh. Okay. Then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
what?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Yeah, it's gotta be a duo. Or a trio. I'll put 3 people. just in case somebody else like dies. Whoever's there kills. Fuck you.
So then,
Fine. I'll stay on guard duty as well. There's no problem. Two-player co-op base defense with two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP.
Break this down.
Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
what the heck?
I hate this, but still, you don't have a choice. You have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead. Really?
Oh,
So you finally noticed.
what the crap?
Huh? Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file reviews, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
huh?
Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? I knew it! We're freaking boned! She died in Makoto's door.
Ah,
What? She's right!
And could it be?
All at once. Everyone's gaze turned to me. Well, hold on a second! You've got it all wrong! For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
what the heck?
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. Look in everyone's eyes have done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? Everybody saw that shit coming.
Are you serious?
So, we're really gonna try and find out who did it? I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. Touched her wrist to check for her pulse. Like they do with movies and stuff. She really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone.
I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood? Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead. That means not. What? That means everything that's happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real.
Let me out of here!
Hell no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
Just now accepting that?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. Yeah, his stash ran out, bro. We need to get to the bottom of this and figure out who killed Sai. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation and construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so
well, do I really have to say any more?
actually,
I'd rather you didn't. No.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too then.
Just like Kyoko, he was gone before we did.
Yo,
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime.
Ah, that's right.
hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking dead.
they better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial and keep their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And how are we gonna... And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
This is
was
very suspicious.
You. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
She did it, bro. We made her. Dude, we had so much Riz. She fell for me, and then she was like, "Damn." He's also smashing Psych. She got jammed. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet.
That's true. We may as well at least check this, just to check.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out. Bullshit.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. All right, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I mean, pretty freaking obvious why. I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
Execution is execute electric chair.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka? I guess I should look through the Monokuma file. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room and the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. You have no choice but to push forward if you want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Very anime. What was it, tab? All right. I said art exit again. Won't make any progress without investigating. So I headed to my room, where Sayaka's corpse still. Better examine the state of my room a little. That might reveal something. What's the stat? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was using to attack somehow? Plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold. Too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. Remember, the coating sticks to you, even if you just touch it a little bit. Oh, so... I mean, they probably just washed their hands. There's a key on my ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room. If I remember correctly... Trade a key. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. Oh wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? Did she stab herself? No, that seems impossible. Don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it. Opened it for any reason. Maybe she dropped the key somewhere. Someone else grabbed it or something? No, it's not possible. It's like it was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. So she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Oh, it's the sheath. How did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? If someone using the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with the sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way if it could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are the scratches on the sheath? They use the sheath for self-defense from the knife. Huh? Looking at the lint roller. Looks like there's way less than there was before. So I can see how dirty it was inside. You can a little. Oh. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead.
I see. There are gouges in the bed. Like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant. The display stand sword wheel. There are scratches and gouges in my body. Is that evidence of a struggle? Probably. Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in there. Damn it! I was right. I was right there in the other room. I only heard
Wait.
something.
That would have not been possible.
Huh?
Don't you remember? All our rooms are completely zombie. So something could only happen. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you can know.
Well,
Perhaps this is another of Mokuma's strategies of creating an ideal setting for murder.
Nice. Nice. Frick, I missed. Oh, I didn't. Toolkit's still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine. I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo,
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, Mondo.
what? What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building freaking furniture, right?
So you haven't used yours either then?
What?
Not just me. Nobody's busted out theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were just talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. Because, like, why the hell would we?
by the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have destroyed someone's evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there.
Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard!
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum. Deserves death. That's what my brother told me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find that son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in.
But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes.
Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees. Oh, expecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
She used to be concentrating pretty hard on it. A few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight.
Listen.
Are you a clean freak? Huh? No, I don't think so, but... What? Nodding, she glanced around my room.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected. There's something very unusual about you. Unusual? What do you mean?
so
I've searched your floor from one corner to another. And I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really? A lint roller!
indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I'd never touched it. Could someone have used
I
it too?
see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka? The killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? The bathroom. And the other side of this door. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. Those letters? I looked past Sayaka. There I saw. What? 11037? Written in the blood. Oh. So I could do this. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw. Now was no time to think like that. Pulled up the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. A code? Could it have been the room number? The room number of sorts? That Sayaka wrote in her last moments? Where did I get it? Could be something I should look into. Shouldn't I? Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery. That definitely could say. So she was using the sword in self-defense? There's some blood on her left index finger. That's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless. So how come only her left finger? The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her. So when she broke her wrist, it must have happened earlier. I mean, how could her wrists get broken after she'd already been killed? It's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is where her wrist got. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the death. Water for showers gets turned off at nighttime. Where the frick's the toilet?
It would seem.
Looks like you found it. Right, Makoto? Bloody numbers? It's most likely psychic bang. Freaking knew it. I've never seen something written in blood before. It was really her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037? I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So.
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting where we found her, she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward them. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? A broken wrist? I guess?
Well,
Not gonna tell me.
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Did she break her wrist by trying to freaking write the message or something? Honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? You know, see a little bit more? I'll try. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was locked. Once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bold section of your hand.
Correct.
We can just make everybody open the door, right? So, the door doesn't quite fit the frame. Huh? How's that? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? Doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? We'll just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What a pepper. What the heck? The doorknob is practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem.
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something. Something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it obviously wasn't this. It's obvious this was intentional. It was intentional. Why would someone want to do that?
So.
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Oh, but they didn't know that. Only the girls' bathroom can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I just have one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So, what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it?
Hmm?
Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all of this.
I see.
And that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever there, she suddenly turned and left the room. I don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon was. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. On top of all that, I'm sure there are some areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. They're talking about this. If I had the time to sit here and just think, but my brain isn't working and I'm too lazy to do that. It's too much effort. Alright. That looked like a kitchen knife to me. Poor girl. Kina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking breaks since we started. Shit. This is all a first for me, you know? I haven't a first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me keep calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. You were outside when Sayaka was killed? You weren't in your dorms? There are all kinds of kitchen knives here. Big to small, but looks like one of them's missing. Is it missing from the very beginning, or I better see if anyone here knows more about it. You could. Now's not the time to be thinking about it. What was I doing? I need to see if somebody knows about her, maybe? Should I talk to her again? Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. A knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well,
I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you're right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Easy. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? No. What? Of course not. I would never. Kina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? You still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing each other is a classic drama setup. That'd be so obvious, bro. Why would he do that? So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Oh, that's too easy. That's literally way too freaking easy. I'm gonna take a piss, BRB. I got to go. That's too easy, bro. I gotta really think about it. Oh, that's what I would do. If I was the killer, I'd befriend somebody, make it super obvious that I was with them the whole time, right? And then I'd kill them. Because then that's my argument. It's like, literally, like, that'd be just way too freaking obvious. But then they could use that back at me, so I don't even know. How to get caught 101? No, because then I would plant evidence on other people for somebody else. The key is to plant evidence to make it look hard to find. You'd have to plant evidence on somebody, like imagining if you were them, where would you hide the evidence if you were them? Like actually trying to. What was I gonna do? I was gonna ask the programmer.
Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Maizono doing in her room? Let me just say this.
Most suspicious.
I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room.
Do you really think I'm guilty? Wait, was he not the ultimate programmer? Oh, this guy.
Very strange.
So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you hypothetically are the culprit?
No, you've got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion in his face.
Even if what you were saying is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death. What did you say?
Huh?
After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? I mean, not necessarily.
The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms? I mean, that's a leap. She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died? I definitely within the realm of possibility, but that's a large assumption to make without any evidence to support it.
Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility.
If that's really true, then I... What freaking beta?
Seems like
Something doesn't seem right. Momono Kumafana said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Huh? This is definitely my room. But the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Oh shit. Oh shit. They swapped. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. Why would anyone do that? Oh, shit. Huh. Who's the ultimate programmer? Looks bad. Chihiro? Who was that again?
Monokuma appears!
This is where all the trash in school eventually winds up.
How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
Long skirt, short hair. The girl with white hair? That's Kyoko. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any... No, you can't go any further!
There's a hatch on the floor. A door won't budge. It must be locked. Frank. The goth girl? Oh, like the super shy girl or whatever. I just had to remember it. freaking guns. Oh shit. Hey Celeste, do you know anything about this cleaning duty stuff?
Huh?
Cleaning duty? What's that? Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe you should just ask Taka or someone else. Anyone but me, really. She's too good for that shit.
Nice. Let's freaking go.
Are you sure she's a lolly? I don't even think she's a lolly. In the gym, maybe? Are you still in here just walking around the freaking body? Hey, Chiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh? What is it? Before she died, Saika left a message. She read out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry. No. Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I just don't know. Okay. Well, don't worry about it. Thanks for trying. She didn't. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No. Couldn't.
Bullshit. Ugh. No way. I seriously don't want to die here.
Help me!
I'm begging you. God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Girl doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Cleaning duty, huh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really?
Listen to me!
He probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. The topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty. Oh, so you're on cleaning duty now?
That's wrong!
Actually, no. Huh? Okay, then who is? Hifumi was there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So, he's on cleaning duty then?
Count on it!
Indeed, but we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before too long. And when that time comes, I'll be counting on you. Hifumi sus, bro? Hifumi sus? Hifumi a sus as Birch? I gotta get freaking Saika's tapes, right? Forgot about this shit. Rattle. Think Hifumi knows how a screwdriver works, let alone what one looks like? No, he definitely does. Hifumi saw us. Toko, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty?
Huh?
Cleaning duty?
What's your problem?
Like, I don't know anything about that. Tako's the one who cares about stupid organization stuff like that. Let's fix this. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty.
Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens someone came and talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the whole school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had the chance to get started.
And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash.
Here we
right?
go.
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. We're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be put in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on.
You need a key to get in the trash room, and the only person on cleaning duty has access to it, hypothetically. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all this time, so we can all throw in things whenever we want? You should thank you for 14 months, I appreciate it. That does seem more
So, in other words,
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they're discovered.
so that's it.
That must be one. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying the evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty! What the hell? Why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh,
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar. I know why you did it.
Is it, like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, and poking around at it?
There's no way to think about this in a common
What are you
sense
talking
kind
about?
of way.
All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe they'll get tired of 2D and then turn to...
Completely unforgivable.
I would never get tired, Frick. I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily choose 2D.
God damn, that's crazy.
The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you totally not embarrassed to say stuff like that?
If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to dispose of it. Huh?
What?
I'm changing this guy's voice. You're as innocent as you claim? No, I'm not.
Where's the harm in it? Hypothetically. That's not how it's supposed to.
Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since we're on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you.
What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet.
Trying to think of it 21 once. Oh god, thank you. Okay, that's a long time. Holy shit.
I mean, you haven't helped me recover from the past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss.
No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You got it.
Oh, okay. So easy.
So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room.
You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out.
Whatever. Please just hurry up.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Okie dokie, leave it to me.
I'm gonna pull out a key out of his pocket and use it to flip the switch next to the gate. Yep.
Mr. Naegi! Without a doubt.
Surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy any evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along!
No, I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not.
The actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind? Maybe a parallel world?
What the frick? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Something on the ground in front of the incinerator. Looks like a burnt piece of something.
A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning lava?
What? Anyway, this looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. It's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, it's definitely blood on the cuff. This is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. There are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough to by itself to figure out who the killer is. Trem. Someone else called me that in Ham's chat today. No! Can't believe they stole my name for you? This is disgusting. Damn. The shards of broken glass scattered around from the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball just big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Damn. Got shit on by being called Sleepster a while.
Is that?
Do you know what this is?
They say collect all 7. A dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse at the future. Just like that meetup girl who was on that quest to find that one guy.
Who did this particular ball belong to? It's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Shattered crystal ball. Celeste? It's on right now.
You see the green and yellow buttons next to the mountain incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
Pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty. So make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Is it a fairy?
Perhaps.
Hifumi, do you realize what you just said?
Huh? A fairy?
No. This is the last time you were here, the incinerator was off.
Ah, yes. About that, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out, and it definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate.
Most suspicious.
It should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yeah,
So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. So somebody threw the glass ball at the button? How's that possible? They chucked the glass ball at the freaking button!
this whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't.
Completely
What does this mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon?
Why me?
That's it. I'm sure
Everyone
of it.
already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one.
It's almost like he was living out one of his comic book fantasies. Jim, right? It was the baseball guy, bro. It's the freaking baseball dude. Wait, what was I gonna do? Was I gonna talk to people? Frick, where was I gonna go? Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Oh. Okay, it's a hippie. Does this look familiar? Ah, that's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break?
What?
Was it actually just made of glass? And not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So can you say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah. That's mine for sure. I feel like that was supposed to be a Judge's reference, but got lost in translation. What was? I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. Left it in your room? Means anyone could have found and taken it. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that? Everything I saved up from the fortune teller for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? Was that like 10,000? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. Just too stupid. Can't even feel bad for you. Damn, I thought chapter 1 was like... If chapter 1 lasts longer than... Like, the finishing chapter 1 lasts longer than 2 hours, then we're only going to do chapter 1 and then do chapter 2 tomorrow. Where the frick was I going to go? Tomorrow's Sunday. Maybe Monday. It's like tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Am I finishing chapter 2 today? Alright. You are so sus.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. Tomorrow's Saturday? Yeah. I said tomorrow or Sunday. But tomorrow's Christmas Eve. And Sunday's... Let me... We're not gonna finish chapter 2 today. We'll focus on chapter 1 and do chapter 2. Booga booga. Should we just go through all these? Worth it. Worth the money, 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 money. Here's another one. Oh shit. Where is Alright, I mean, I have no idea where to go now.
Hey.
Hold on.
You you fucking. Yo.
I don't think I need to be in here. Go back to the... Look here, evidence. Oh, frick. How do I do that? Transcript? F2? Control. Oh, fuck. Back from being cringe? Oh no, what were you doing? How goes the game? I'm trying to figure out where to go from here. I think Overwatch feels bad. I still don't know where to go. Notice a human-shaped blur come tearing out of the depths of the hall.
Hey, you bastard!
Hold up! Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Huh?
I mean, seriously?
How does my room have anything to do with the investigation?
Well, I suppose it's a natural reaction to someone trying to go into your room. I think his room is sus as frick.
Come on.
Oh, jeez. Ah. What's up, Link? Okay, I already think that Leon's super freaking sus because he had to throw the ball to hit the conveyor, to hit the button thing. It's your first time? It is. It is my first time. Maybe it tells you when you're done investigating the area. Started playing a couple days ago, the first time, or like a replay.
Listen to me!
You have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it. To show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens... Wait, no. You might be to kill yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget Beam! Sorry, it's a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes.
Listen to me! You hear me? Got it!
The frick was that room again? He's so stupid. I'm gonna go back to the gym. Yeah, that's mine for sure. Go to the laundry room? That's where I was, but I didn't find anything in the laundry room. Am I bugging? I'm pretty sure I just showed up. I looked through all the washing machines. Unless I'm stupid. Alright. Frick. I don't know what to do. SOS. We left the material. We left the material out, bro. True. It was right here, I think. As it turns out, the glass ball would have fit comfortably in the palm of a person's hand. That's what I'm saying. It's this bitch. Isn't it?
Hey, you bastard. I mean, seriously.
Chihiro's hiding something? Oh, yeah. Just talk to her, I guess? Oh, I haven't. There can only be one thing in the trash can. Oh shit, the DVD. We're gonna go watch that shit. All let's hear is Soy Kit and the organ map. No useful clues. Nice. Psych. Can I watch it on a moment? Let's go to the video room and see what the frick is going on with this merch. They can't go to a girl's room? He don't got risk like that? No, he just got too much respect, bro. He's just such a big women respecter that he doesn't go into girls' rooms. Should we just see what's on the DVD? The DVD that Saika threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized too well. Saika. She was there, along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken. The voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out on the speaker.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Saika got some bad. Suddenly the screen went dark. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Saika had disappeared from the stage, which is now in ruins. What I noticed even more than that is the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, There's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
That warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Yeah, totally. Is he trying to say he was even able to get them? That really did happen. Everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Ding dong, bing bong.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper
Leon the
location
most
for
sus.
the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. It's Leon. I'm freaking calling him. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you'd be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. What the frick? So they really are convinced I did it. But I didn't do it. Me and Saika both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Saika. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you
All right,
all
good night.
down there. I'll be waiting.
I already know who the frick it is. Your
You know what
ass.
I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out.
What do you mean by that?
So the school basement has become a darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Nagi's final curtain call. Hypothetically. Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready?
Being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive. Well, did you find anything that might prove your innocence? Innocence? I missed.
Well then, let us begin.
Yes.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
As I said before, it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Saika's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Saika's honor, I swear, I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and get myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation. I meant to talk to everybody, but I didn't. Everyone else was finally on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds to the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when this time finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school.
Crazy.
You finally arrived. Well, what did you think? Doesn't it feel just as like a real courtroom? Like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Oh, shit.
not what a courtroom looks like. I've been in a courtroom. Well, they were like mock courtrooms.
Well now.
Find your assigned seats and sit down.
Yoo-hoo!
Now hurry up. Hurry up now. Hurry up.
We did what he said and found our seats. That's what Japanese court looks like. Seats were arranged in a giant circle. Wait, they're standing up then. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their attention unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy when he sat. No court looks absolutely nothing like this. True. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly fate. A deadly class trial. Was this class trial that Monoko mentioned? Can Makoto sweep away the cloud of suspicion? Opening handbook. Truth bullets. The victim of Psycho-Mizono estimated at 1:30 a.m. Makoto's body was discovered. The body was discovered in Makoto's room. The bathroom took place. The place bathroom caused the death. Stab wound to around the abdomen. Very action. The sword and handle was missing some of the gold coating as was part of the blade. Makoto took this from the gym, but she's found some distance in short stuff. It shows evidence of being scratched and sharp. If you're going to attack someone with a sword, you would almost certainly remove the sheath first. Unless you're just using it to defend yourself, right? Would like block something? On the night of the murder, someone attempted to force their way into her room, but she didn't fight. Clean freak. It's like his right fist had been fractured and her wrist was glittering. Oh, somebody hit her with a sheath, I think? Her hands appeared to, or hit her with the blade. I don't know. The back of the blade, maybe? Except for the index finger of her left hand, which had some blood on it. So somebody hit her with it. Switched. I've said. Aoi swears that Makoto did not come into the dining hall at any point while she was there. Switch the machine. Fumi was on clean duty and he claims the last time he saw the incinerator was off. However, when Makoto checked after the incident, the incinerator was in fact. I'm telling you, he threw that freaking ball. It's cut off and it has a noticeable blood stain on it. Set settings. What is it? Increase damage to an opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time battle, cost 3 XP. Increases bullet capacity. Effective during the bullet time battle, cost 4 XP. Okay, let's do it. I don't really know what this is. I can add more than one. Are these consumables? Will these be gone like I use them, or are they like permanent? Does anybody know? Permanent? Alright, I guess so I might as well turn them on.
begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
What are you like, freaking ganked?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
Smells like bullshit.
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? I would. As things progress during each class trial, you engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim, then fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements, and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Good luck and have fun. This is stressing me out.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that.
Choose the wrong statement or truth bullet. You will take damage. If your influence gauge reaches zero, that will end the case. Characters talking, some text may appear in yellow. This is their weak spot, and it represents a potential lie or contradiction in the argument. Multiple weak spots may appear, and it's up to you to figure out the right one. Attack it with which will allow you to move forward with the trial. Move the mouse wheel up or down to select the truth bullet. This looks hard. You target a weak spot and then hold down the left mouse button. You can use that weak spot as a temporary truth bullet later on in the argument. Oh, so it isn't relevant right now? Oh, okay.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom.
Wait.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
That's not true. There was a struggle. Something's off about what she just said. Because if Sayaka hadn't resisted at all, there's no explanation for what happened in my room. For this first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Okay. Within a group of statements, some words appear in a different tone. Do you happen to notice? This represents a potential hole in a person's statement, a possible weak point. These weak point spots reveal important, although not always inaccurate sections of the person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see one come up and take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually one. You can also fast forward and argue about how
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, that's wrong!
break.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
The knife.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real
Dude, my voice for him's pretty
trial.
good. We need to determine what was used to kill Sai. Kitchen knife set.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the
Fact.
killer used some random knife they had on him. How could anyone do something like that? That son of a bitch.
I should have clicked there. Damn it. Certainly the knife that disappeared from a certain location. Damn it.
So what was used to kill her?
That was...
There was some kind
I
of
didn't
sharp
think-
object thrust into her stomach.
I'm gonna get better.
Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer
Oh, it tells
used
you how
some
many
random
freaking there
knife
are.
They had on him.
No, that's wrong.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
So what happens if you frick up? Do you just restart Trem? Or like, does the person get away with it?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
My voice is pretty good too.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
Start from where you die, basically? Oh, so you're like forced to
And
win.
if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime.
God, stupid ass barge, dude. Holy shit.
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
Sus ass bird.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's got to be a breakthrough somewhere. Just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Yeah. No. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what they're saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating on this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. Focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest on the glitch. Feel like kind of fun. Alright, bet.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret when nobody was in the dining hall.
Bang!
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong. That's not
Okay,
right.
wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
I'm back to the kitchen to wash my glass. One of the knives was gone.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Ben Shapiro, shut your ass
No,
up.
he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Factual.
Okay, then what about this?
This Birch wants it to be me so bad.
What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl?
Damn.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
True, tell him.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
Persona 5? Isn't Persona like kind of like JoJo's?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining
No
hall,
stand
and
da.
I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
It's Leon, bro.
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove
Can
that?
you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
They're making out.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
This Birch.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night
Sakura's
together?
a girl.
It's unwholesome!
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
He would be the one to do that, bro.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
She sounds so Her English dub voice act.
Actually,
crazy.
there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining
It's
hall while
Leon.
we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because
Oh.
they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not here? Are you talking about?
Sayaka.
Oh.
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later,
She
wound
stab
up
herself? Like, what the fuck?
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen.
I think she grabbed it for self-defense, low-key.
As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water.
Because, like,
But
she was being
most
stalked or whatever.
likely,
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
Damn.
See?
Everybody hates that. Shut up, you freaking bird.
No, you're wrong.
Tired of your ass.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn. If I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide
Shit,
conclusively
Kyoko
that
knew
Makoto
best
is the
girl.
killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
No token disrespect allowed, bro. She's coming for my ass, bro.
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
First, Hangman's Gambit is about to get into As things advance further in the class trial, Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. Bonus is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around. The letters already know. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the mouse to aim, then press the left mouse button to shoot the desired letters. If the wrong letters will suffer damage during the stage. If this gauge reaches 0, you run out of time. Let's see. That something is.
Now I understand.
This is juicy ham? What do you mean by that?
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just
They
her
did to
hair.
remove their own hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
Because it's a very distinct color.
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Play on.
Then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
So let's see, his English dub voice goes crazy.
Then Makoto isn't the
It's somebody
culprit?
with a defining hair color.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these
Kyoko's the
reasons.
goat.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom.
Thought it was locked, so they tried to unscrew that shit.
There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
The killer struggled getting to the bathroom. The evidence that proves it is the object the killer broke.
I got it!
I got it!
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Doorknob?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire
Use a
doorknob.
screwdriver.
This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first. Was that the point, key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? No. Here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up, but no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. You trip bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they say, you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important, because if your influence reaches 0, you fail. You just rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actual lies or contradictions. Oh, there. Good luck and have fun.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Because Sayaka had locked it.
Boom!
And finally,
Wait, I
the
missed.
culprit had Sayaka cornered.
Did I not shoot that?
Finish the job. They stabbed her with.
Am I bugging?
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it.
I shot.
We already know the answer.
I shot the freaking thing. I missed completely. Oh, do I have to shoot at the words?
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Do I have to shoot at the words?
Sayaka was first attacked in the main
Oh.
room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Oh, I see.
Then the killer ran after her.
I thought I said to shoot at them.
And they got
personally.
into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Shoot!
Oh, frick, I shot the wrong
The
words,
incident
dude.
took place in Makoto's
Damn
room.
it!
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
I thought it was like, I thought the whole
She
line,
then fled
bro.
into the bathroom.
Okay, so they're separate.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
Alright, I'm learning.
At
Now I
that
know.
point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
No, that's wrong.
I see. Get a little to use the emphasis. No, there's no role playing here.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right?
Saved by the door, bro. Saved by the freaking door. That's why he's lucky.
That's not.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The nameplates were switched.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime was they didn't know was the crime took place in my room.
I got it!
I got
the
it!
killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Considerably confused and no idea how they actually got the door.
Regardless, it was a pointless act.
Oh.
Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is...
Sakura,
a
true!
definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Damn. Suck it, bitch. Sorry, I was aggressive. That's what they're trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
Leon's ass.
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority rules.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
You're gonna leave her alone?
Yeah,
She's being a
our
bird.
necks are on the line here.
Freaking
Someone
bird slap,
seriously
bro.
needs to do something.
Drop kick her ass.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
She opened the door.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That
Darn.
seems way too convenient.
She opened the door. Let him inside.
Maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Toko's kind of a meat writer.
How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know
This
his
guy's
place.
funny. I like him.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something in particular. It's not French. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaka let someone in because...
I got it!
I got it!
Because
He wants to be the
Sayaka
MC
was already
so bad.
scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
I still don't know how the person got in. Don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? She opened it.
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
Was the person already hiding in there?
What if her being scared was a lie?
True.
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she
Stop
lie
being such a
about
freaking
something
simp.
like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still
It's the only
deny
way.
the possibility?
Something I want to talk to you about. Just us two in 5 minutes. See me. Check the nameplate to make sure you don't get the wrong room.
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil.
Makoto's an NPC, not gonna lie. That's what I was saying, bro.
And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room. Huh? Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But...
Of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
That no. Sayaka wrote it.
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Young man.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure
Go.
anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Yeah, what does make you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention. Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
Start over.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to...
I missed!
It specifically says, my room.
Okay, I gotta compensate for bullet travel
if
time.
someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
Oh no!
So in other
Damn
words,
it!
even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
I freaked out. How much that?
certainly
Oh,
would
okay.
seem
That
that
uses
way.
quite a lot. Okay, I see. As long as you get the yellow part, it counts. I don't have to wait for like bullet travel time?
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says,
I know.
my room.
I mean, just the
I
statement in
see.
general.
So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that...
No, that's wrong.
Bang.
The nameplates on my and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then,
Did
if
Monokuma switch
someone
that?
did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Or
Right? Okay, then who did it?
I got it!
Sayaka, yeah.
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Wait, so she was he trying to get Makoto killed? My bug.
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
Okay, never mind.
But why would she switch them?
Why would she want them to go into that room?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
No shit.
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds
God,
me.
yeah.
There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh
Is it a
yeah.
cheat?
What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with this fake sword is because look at her wrist. There's no doubt. Frick, I don't remember. I don't remember. God damn it.
Shoot!
Damn it. I was freaking right. I would. Huh?
Shoot!
Am I bugging? Oh. Oh, duh. I'm a freaking dumbass.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear.
Oh, dumbass. Yeah,
Right
bugging the
there
game is
where
dumb.
her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
I feel like that could have been deduced from the wrist or the sword itself. You know what I mean?
It sure is.
The glitter from the gold.
Specifically,
sword.
the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you.
Okay. So I'm not.
And there's some on her wrist because...
Thank you for validating me, Trem. I
I
appreciate
got
it.
it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
I see.
And so the truth draws ever closer.
I can always trust Trent for external validation.
Then it's about time to solve this
What's
mystery.
up, What happened in my room? What led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. Would you like to hear more? Yes. These is non-stop debates, I think so. Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. But just like with weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually reveal the proper standard. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to reveal the standard. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. Press the Q key to rotate the cylinder. Choose which bullet to be fired. Press and release the Q key to cycle through the bullet. Or you can use the mouse button. By the way, the logic difficulty is set to kind. Fewer bolts will be loaded into the cylinder. Represents the time, the logic difficulty will be set to 9. Well, good luck and have. Set, replica sword.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Am I bugging?
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Sheath.
No, that's wrong.
I already forgot I had the sheath loaded in.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched.
The R2's perfect.
See?
Game.
There's a gash in it.
Really?
Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at
The
the
R2 thinks a
scene.
lot of logic problems.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the
Did you go
sword was
crazy,
used
Loki?
first,
R2, really?
there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
Right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
She brought him over to kill him?
So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that
Oh,
from
she
her
invited
too.
the culprit over to kill him.
Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Part of her body that shows she never used the sword. If you want to use your body, which part? Why would you use touch it?
Shoot!
Oh, frick. So part of the body never shows never used the sword.
I got it!
Sorry, wrist,
You're
wrist,
talking
hand.
about her palms, right?
No.
The
Wrist, hand.
palms of her
You know what I
hands
mean?
were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked
Oh.
up the sword.
How
That was
How
dirt.
do you
I
know
would
that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
What the frick?
No, that's not
Yes.
it at all.
There's no way Sayaka washed the gold coating off her hands because there's a certain regulation that talks about what happens to bathroom at night.
I got it! According
Don't
to
be
the
mean.
Monokuma
Leave her alone. I would
file,
blow the
Sayaka's
frick out of
time
her.
of death was around
Until she gives me a reason
1:30
to not blow.
In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here.
Nani?
Oh my.
She's
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
guys, she is going off, bro.
I'm not
She's
sure
the
whether
freaking
to
chill.
take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
She
So
sees
anyway,
it, don't you?
if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means
I can tell. Oh.
the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Sayaka. Fermented.
Sayaka? She had
Huh?
the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
The killer was
No,
defending
far
themselves.
from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own. She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
I didn't trust her from the very beginning. You remember that shit, bro?
Why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying.
Remember, I called it at the very beginning,
and by
guys.
committing the murder there instead of her room,
I knew she was
that's
sus from the
what for that
freaking
to work.
beginning.
The target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan, for one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
Frick, am I wrong?
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch
knew
rooms.
it, bro.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
Dude, I freaking called this shit. I could still be wrong. They could be wrong. But I called that she was sus from the very beginning. But Trem was like, nah, she's cute. Trying to lead me away.
She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn.
Trent tried to freaking mislead my ass. While I was suspicious of her from the very freaking beginning, bro.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true!
It is!
Because...
knew it.
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now.
Kermit's still not wrong,
hurry
though.
up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we got it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her. But what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left.
Cat.
Just a dying message.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Bang.
No, that's wrong.
I still think Leon's the one who killed him.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about
Is
the
that
killer
Leon
hidden in
upside
there.
down?
Well, before we get too...
I freaking knew it, bro. I literally just realized that now. I'm like, that looks more like letters. I noticed that before, but it's literally just Leon upside down. Freaking call that ass. Call that shit from the beginning.
Can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it.
Bro finally caught on. Oh, dumbass.
That could only be because
But
she
like,
used
I
that
knew,
finger to write.
I knew it was Leon even without that, bro. I knew. Once I saw the freaking shattered ball, it was him.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to...
I've been saying it was Leon like this whole time, bro. Even without even realizing that, okay? Don't come at me, bro.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it.
So I was like, oh, I guess we know who did it. I had no idea. I knew who it was, but I didn't know who, like, that's not how I figured it out.
What the heck do those numbers mean? One...
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers
Pretty clever
and
hint
shit.
for Japanese audiences. What was it?
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just, look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa. You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
Pretty clever
But
hint
even
for
if that
Japanese
really
audiences.
is an N...
Did they get it? Did they get it from the shattered ball? Is that how that most of them, if they didn't like, couldn't read English or whatever? I mean, I feel like most Japanese can like realize that. Yeah. I thought it was Noel at first. Noel was the killer all along. Shoot, dude, Makoto.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Maybe I see
Oh my
something.
god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
It's crystal clear.
Here's my answer. The key to
Oh,
solving
my
this
God.
mystery
True.
was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
No, it doesn't.
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Kyoko's doing 90% of the work, not gonna lie. She's carrying? Yeah, she is. Makoto's an NPC.
I got it! You mean
She is
the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
Incinerator.
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Message.
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the...
That's right. There are plenty of them. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to
blood.
all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The burned remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer was able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay more attention to. We need to figure out who is responsible.
I got it!
I got it!
If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Did that freaking name?
Yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
Let go! No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning. It's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Make your argument! Right.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator
Oh, it's
in
okay.
order to do...
It's okay. It's okay. Missing was a good thing. Ray!
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
Kill had to use a glass ball in a certain way, which was...
I got it!
I almost hit roll it on accident.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw that
Through a gap in the gate? Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Leon's the ultimate baseball player. Pitcher or something.
Quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got in the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room.
True. True.
The
New best
shards
girl.
of broken
Sorry,
glass,
Celeste.
the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
You know what?
I got it!
I got it!
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Poor Leon, though.
Listen
It was
to
self-defense.
me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth
He's
has
the
been
victim,
revealed.
bro. He's the freaking victim.
Now here's what happened.
Like to hear more? Yeah. Leon's the freaking victim. Complete summary of the case. We'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. Look at the shit in this thing I know. There are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth pages. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the left mouse button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a break. Good luck and have fun. Frick, I no. From the scene of the crime, the incident began when the killer entered. I freaked out. Okay, so you can scroll through these. Now I know. Put that there. He dodges first, then grabs it. And then he blocks incoming knife stab with the thing. And he swings it, breaks your freaking wrist. Breaks into the bathroom. Can't open the door. She's freaking. Did you break into the bathroom yet? No. I think. Figures out. Breaks open the door. Stabs her ass. Drops the knife, I assume. Okay, let's just go to the end. She dropped the knife earlier, I think, because he had it picked up. She hasn't run in. Oh, she dropped the knife here. You not use all of these? Don't put that there. I'm assuming you don't use it. Stabs her, maybe? I'm trying to figure out what the frick's happening. Breaks open. Stabs her, I guess. I'm sure he got stabbed. She had to do the writing there. God, this is difficult. That first one. Did I miss something at like the very beginning? This is the same scene. I think I got it. I guess you don't use everything.
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
I guess you don't use everything.
She attacked them with the knife she'd
throw me
taken
off.
from the kitchen earlier. But
Yeah,
then
poor frickin'
something
man,
happened
bro.
that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife.
Well, why did Sayaka want to kill somebody in the freaking first place? she that disturbed about her freaking teammates?
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there.
Say yourself, if you're in the situation, you wouldn't hesitate to kill someone to escape. That was a lie, though. I totally would.
Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there.
That was total BS.
But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came
I would have
up with
waited
a
at least
plan to
like
use Hero's crystal ball.
I would have waited and gotten way more information. At least a few weeks. A week or two.
The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For
I'm
any
not
normal person,
killing somebody with
that
minimal
would be an
information.
impossible throw. But the killer had the
What I would do is I would
confidence
take
to
notes
take
on
the shot.
everybody. Mental notes on every single person.
And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right?
Oh. Oops. Leon!
It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon.
Bro, my
do
lights
you
that I
object to
literally just
anything
replaced
that's been
today
said?
just like died.
Do I object?
Right now. And they came back. I
Oh,
just had a heart
yes, I
attack.
object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit.
Is
and
that
I
not
refuse
evidence,
to
bro?
acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have evidence? Your first bullet time battle's about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yeah. Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as a bullet battle. Bullet time battle, aka the BTB. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Match your button presses with tempo marker as they move across the screen towards the center. So lock on to an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've logged onto with the left mouse button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Use the method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Do this consecutively and you start to combo. Keep this going, you initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you press the left mouse button to shoot it down with a truth point. Shoot their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. Just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0, you're out of time, you'll fail. I have to lock on it first.
When the killer
right?
removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid.
What's up? I have the blue one on my bed. I don't know where the green one is. You might have to check downstairs. Nice, bud.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon's the killer. I need to figure it out. So I lock with right click.
Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Well, what
Not a
the fuck?
chance.
Wait. Lock on. Lazy via mouse?
It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking!
Oh, frick.
Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! Stupid! You lie! Shut up!
How do I grab it?
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance!
What the frick's happening?
It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking! Shut up!
Oh.
Here's your proof!
What does locking on even do?
You kidding me? Not a chance! You lie! Shut up! Shut up! Stupid!
I don't know, like, what does locking on even do? Gotta lock on then press? That is so difficult. I have to lock on then press. When do I lock on? Like as soon as I see the words, or like how does it work?
I refuse to give up yet!
In time with the rhythm. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across. Oh, so I can only lock on during the middle? Oh, things in the middle. So I can only lock on in the middle, I think? Lock on whenever? You sure?
When the killer removed instead.
I refuse to it! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance!
Oh, okay.
You lie! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance!
Okay, I got it.
It wasn't me!
This is kind of complicated, though.
Where's your proof? This should prove it.
Okay, I got it. You can only lock when it's in the middle.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Alright.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That was what confused me at first. I didn't know like when you could lock on or why you couldn't lock on.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed
So he went to
there
kill
wouldn't
her?
be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Oh my god, he's a chill.
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh?
Stupid, 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 stupid.
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid.
Stupid. Stupid. Man's making a good case right now. I know. It convinced me, honestly. Like, I think I've changed my mind.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
You can tell if a screwdriver is used, right? That wasn't very good. He could have just, like, washed it or some shit. Like, today, not during the night. See? Oh, true, Trem.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
Poor Leon,
You
bro.
all have a lever in front of you. Use it to
Why did he
make
bring a
your
screwdriver?
selection.
It wasn't the killer.
Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Self-defense is one thing, but going after he already subdued her, he's not innocent. I kind of agree. Like, he could have just left. You know, he left. All that could have gone down, right? All that shit could have gone down, and they probably, she would have tampered with evidence. So, I don't know, cause like, if you think about it, right? Did you hear me just rip one? Holy shit! If you think about it, right? He attempts to kill her and fails, right? Self-defense, okay? And then she makes the whole spiel that he attacked her in the room, right? You go through all that, right? Nothing happens, right? But that means she's free to kill somebody, maybe, and put the blame on him, low-key. That's what I'd be thinking about. Like, if you let her live, they're going to believe her side of the story a lot more easily, I think. Just, like, based off of they won't look too hard, I think. I don't know. It's hard to know. This is why I would have waited, right? This is why I would have waited so long to determine whether I want to kill somebody or not. Just so I could judge the intelligence of everybody. So, like, if he doesn't kill her, he's in a really shitty spot. Either way, he's kind of boned. But, yeah, I mean, it's a bad choice either way. Either he risks it now or risks it later. That's the way I see it. Granted, but he still had a fighting chance. You know what I mean? If he doesn't kill her, he has a fighting chance of them condemning her. You know what I mean? Like, it would have been riskier, but it at least would have been some fight. There would have been some way. There would have been hope. You know what I mean? Hope. You can't. It's spur of the moment kills are so bad. But if he doesn't kill her, he can say you got attacked last night and explain the situation, and he has evidence with a no. I mean, the thing is, in the moment, it's hard to think of that, right? It's hard to think of that. He could have forged it, true. In the moment, right? You're worried about Sayaka, right? You're worried about Sayaka tampering with any evidence that there is, right? You know what I mean? So, like, I can understand why he went to kill her, because he didn't trust her to, like, fiddle with something and make it harder for him to die. I do think that was a bad move, but Roy Singer is an easy kill. I mean, he brought the screwdriver. Him bringing the screwdriver makes me think he was either trying to kill her, or he was like, or maybe he was just bringing it just in case. You know what I mean? Screwdriver could be a murder weapon.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna...
Like, if he kills Sayaka, doesn't kill her, then all that happens, except nobody dies, and now they are focused on... Now it's like a lot of tension. I think he went back for it. Gone all the way to his room to get the screwdriver? I don't think so. Maybe he could have. I don't think so. Was that other than Leon Kuwata?
Huh? Hey, hold on.
The thing is, like, if she's hiding in that bathroom, right? Now that I think about it, she's hiding in that bathroom. There's, like, ample time to consider whether or not you kill her if she's hiding in there. You know what I mean? Ample freaking time to decide. So he kind of... Yeah, he deserved it. I mean, I don't know if it deserved it. It was like a cost-benefit analysis. Like, is leaving her alive gonna put me in more danger than me risking killing her and graduating?
But...
You son of a bitch!
What the hell's wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
Oh, was it?
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
None of you are any different. One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. There's a complete chance that I wound up like...
I was just... unlucky. That's all. Hey! Come on!
He was unlucky up to a certain point. Advice spur of the moment kills are so bad. Oh, they're so. Premeditation only, bro. Premeditation only. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about it, honestly, I'd be better off if we got wrong. Because what if we came up with really is the truth? If that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Hers is like not even that bad, bro. Her video is not even that bad. His video is worse. What do you do with me? I can't even imagine. And now we're trapped in here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why? Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. Proves everything to her. Yeah, but you couldn't even tell if they're dead or not. I feel like his was like way more direct that they were freaking dead. Or way more implied. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else. Her dreams. Her friends. See something like that happen to them? It's Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so clear. That's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her. That's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Freaking Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. There's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's... Boy, howdy. The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships? Yeah, that's kind of bullshit. We did get played. Not fully, though. She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness. What did you say?
Phew.
I understand. Really, I do. Yup. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse.
Stop screwing with us! This is all your fault! Sayaka being forced to do something like that? All of it. Everything! It's all your fault! Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave her bruised as hot.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it!
Ba-bum.
Makoto's such an NPC, bro. He's such a freaking beta. Bullshit. I don't really toss around the words alpha and beta anymore. That was an old phase, but I'm bringing it back out for Makoto.
Ah! That was a close one. I thought for sure you were going to give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice! I had to kill her!
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense!
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. And you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Right? Oh, you're right!
Do you understand?
Who called it? Who called that? You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
Oh, so
shit.
That's why...
Damn! We calling it out here. We calling it. Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh.
Oh? Are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone. You killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him!
Huh?
If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation. The mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Uh-oh. Did you awaken your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. That's what people say, but is that like actually, you know what I mean? Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you?
Just shut up!
Okay, well, anyway. More importantly,
thrills, chills, kills!
let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for. The punishment.
I'm begging you!
Pretty sure the profit motive has to do more with Foreign Wars.
This.
That was kind of an L. Monokuma moment.
Hey, come
We're begging.
on now.
Or excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop! Please!
Saiga's motivation is like putting a streamer in the situation saying you're losing something. Now murder someone for your channel's success. That's not right. Okay, I'm almost done. But like, I feel like that's not enough. Right?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For Leon Kuwana, the ultimate baseball star.
No, 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 no!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
No!
Leon has been found guilty. Time for punishment. Terminology is strong. Japanese that could be. Frick. Damn. Oh shit! What the frick is about to happen here? Oh shit! No, I skipped it. I meant to pause it to move my camera out of the way. No! I'm so sorry. Well, I wanted to move my camera out of the way for you guys, so I tried to pause it. Listen, it was good. It was out of good intentions. I swear to God, it was out of good intentions. Listen, I was trying to be a good streamer. Like, hope you guys see if you guys can see. I didn't mean to. It was for you guys. It was for you guys.
Extreme!
I'm finding it on YouTube, or we'll watch it. What's the chapter? Or just throw it in here right now. We'll watch it right now. Wait, whoa. We'll just look for it. I found it. Okay, hold on. Because now I can make sure my camera is in the way. Oh shit. Homie's getting freaking rolled. He's not as much as a corpse mess as I thought he was. Maybe. Let me see the guts and everything just everywhere on the floor. Damn. Homie took a fat L.
Who's the guilty so-and-so? Feel good about your final choice? And the award goes to... murderer.
Oh, wow.
You dumbass! What the hell got into you? Think of my shoes!
Really
They just replay the thing. Do the same animation in the anime?
Oh, get me out of this place!
I guess they just did the same thing. Drink water, you'll be okay. Just put some Vicks Vapor Rub on that shit. He'll be fine. Do they? I don't know. What's going on? Do we really have to keep doing this? Can you hear the game? Sorry.
Well?
Hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Low key, I would have gotten
Damn you!
Man, fuck you! Why the fuck are you doing this? All this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? Make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
So why are you trying to put an upsetting young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. It's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Dude, shit. You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna ground pound your ass into the ground. I love how Monokuma's acting surprised too.
You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you want to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame.
Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place.
You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say? I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Hey,
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to?
Sorry, I've said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later.
Just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turning out. So the anime is like the entire first game, right? We stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no. It wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. A sped up version? Their faces were stone. Their voices are dead. But it was in that moment.
just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that. Alright, good night, Tram. Sleep well.
It's true.
Yeah, I thought you got an anime, really? Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that can never change. But until the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. Huh? She was thinking of me? can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
so...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her a dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. I mean, I guess. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. I've been there, Trev. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this.
Really?
Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I can never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me the rest of my life. How can I possibly move past something like that? Leo and Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories in with me, wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. Kyoko's the MC for real? She is, bro. She's gonna be the freaking, either she's gonna survive at the end, or she's gonna be the final boss. She revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
I don't trust her, bro. Not even gonna lie. She's doing what I would have done, bro. Learning about everybody. Learning about everybody, just so she can have the most convincing freaking murder. By the way, I have to admit it. I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, he's learning too much about her. I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Damn. To be continued. Receive the despair bat present. Fog. Yes. Okay. And that's it. Super gassy. And that's it for today. And that's it for today. I will see you all. I'm thinking on Monday we're going to continue this after Christmas, because I know you guys are probably like doing things or whatever. I think. Yeah. I'll see you guys on Monday. And yeah, I'm thinking that I probably should do maybe I will solo queue it the rest of the way. Maybe I will rank it. I don't know. I'm gonna do some flow state. I do a lot of flow state tomorrow and the day afterwards to get warm. And if I'm super, super warm or whatever, then we'll probably see if we can solo queue the rest of the way through D3 and D2 D1 to masters. So we'll see what happens. Because I cannot do it right now, so I need at least 2 days to flow state it. And that'll give me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. When is the new season started? When does the next Apex split start? When the frick does it start? Oh shit, it starts January 17th? I got 3 weeks? Alright, then I'll start on Tuesday then. The frick? Till January 17th? That is so stupid, bro. Anyways. Alright, so yeah, I got time. I'm gonna stay flow stating though. Yeah. Have a good one. I'll catch y'all. Good night, good evening, good morning. I'll see you. Bye. I will eat food, Chase. I hope you eat good food. Hope you guys have a happy holidays. Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. I don't know if any other holiday is specifically on the 25th, but if there is, happy holiday, whatever that holiday is. Yeah, bye.